How'd that feel?
Terrible.
Up close and personal case shot right there.
This is the DJI Osmo Action 4, and this camera is awesome. I've had this camera for the past couple of weeks, and I can honestly say that this is the best action camera on the market, especially for the money, at only $299. Not only does the quality of the footage go beyond my expectations, but the practicality and the convenience of all the features makes it so easy to use that you're gonna find yourself filming every single time you ride, or filming everything that you end up doing. But my favorite part about the Action 4 is the fact that you can direct connect the DJI Mic 2 and use it as an amazing Bluetooth microphone. And I've been using this microphone this whole video. And what's crazy is the fact that it works also while you're riding your bike. I was riding my bike 25 miles per hour down the road, and I got no wind noise at all, just perfect audio. Check this out. So right now I am doing 24 miles per hour. It is really windy out. You shouldn't be able to hear me with this microphone, but it works really, really good. I am so impressed with it. Another really cool feature that you're only going to find on the Action 4 is the magnetic quick release. And what's so great about this is the fact that if you're out riding and you have a multiple setup on that you want to get like different angles, like if you have like a chest mount, you have a helmet mount, you have a bike mount, you can easily switch in between the two. And I'm going to show you right now on Maddie. So Maddie right now has the chest mount on, and he also has the helmet mount. So I'm going to show you just how easy this is. You can take it, you can just push down, and this just locks into place. So you're ready to go. So if you want to switch this thing up, go ahead, Matt. Why don't you show how easy it is to switch on over down to the chest.
So cool how easy it comes off.
And it's push down and it locks in, and you're good to go. Like literally, it's not going anywhere. I find it so easy, like when I'm on my bike, just pop it on there, good to go. Or if I want to take it off and I want to film something. So yeah, awesome setup. But that kind of segues into what we're going to be doing in today's video, because we're going to be testing this thing for the first time at the skate park with somebody of Maddie's caliber, because Maddie's a really good bike rider. Maddie goes really high, goes really fast, and to be able to cover a whole skate park is something that's really hard for me to do, especially with my situation of, you know, not being as mobile as I used to be. So today's video, we're going to be testing this thing out by trying to get the longest and biggest line possible, because it's all going to be on Maddie now. Maddie's going to have the footage right there, figure out exactly how good it is. What's so cool about this thing as well is the fact that it has the biggest field of view out of any action camera, 155 degrees. So we're going to be using that to our advantage, but we're going to be using it at 4K 60 filming this video today. So we're going to get Maddie cruising around with this thing, and we're going to be checking the footage, because they also have an app that you can actually like check the footage live. So we're going to go between the two angles of the chest and the helmet, and we're going to see which one we like first before we do the huge run that we had planned for today. So let's do it. So we're going to put the Rocksteady to the test right now. We're going to see just how good the image stabilization is. So why don't you get on this bike and do a run through this bowl real quick, Matt. We'll actually try to do like the same run. So whatever you do on this one, we're going to do the same exact one for the helmet, and we're going to compare between the two and see which one we like better.
Oh, okay. Easy.
Cool. So as I'm editing this footage for the very first time on my computer, and I'm seeing all this footage on my big screen, I figured I would do a voiceover and tell you exactly what I'm noticing. And straight away, it's going to be the colors of the Action 4. This footage looks so good. Everything is just so crisp and clean. And the way that this chest cam angle just shows the definitions of the bikes is really impressive. All right, so we got the chest cam. Let's put it up top, and we're gonna see which one looks better. What's so cool about this is we're gonna be able to check it out on the app and get the footage right there. So you're ready to go. Let's just angle it down a little bit. I think it's gonna be crucial. You wanna be able to see everything. Keep going, a little bit further, a little bit further. Yeah, I think that's going to be good right there. A little up, That's a little kind of far. It's hard, man. It's hard to figure out.
Watching the app, figure it out.
We could do that. We'll do it afterwards. This is all a test right now. So, all right, I think it's
same run?
Yeah, same exact run. So now we are doing the helmet cam, and this is a completely different angle than we did with the chest cam. As you can see, we angled it down a little bit so you can see the bike a little bit in there, but I want to make sure that you can see exactly what Maddie's seeing, what's happening in front of him, because I think that perspective is very important. And I love this angle because you just flow around. It's so smooth, and the Rocksteady is doing an amazing job. I love helmet cam because you're able to get a human's perspective when the head turns and everything.
Well, I also like you can still see the hands.
Yeah,
so it's a little taller. I feel like you see a lot more, you know?
Yeah, so like this one, we angled the camera down to be able to see the hands and to be able to see a little bit forward at the same time. So you definitely sacrifice the ability to see what's coming next.
Oh, that looks good.
Really cool. But that looked really, really smooth. Let's see what the chest looks like.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of good too. Oh,
The chest is very POV though. It feels like very personal.
That's really good.
That's exactly what I see. Actually, after seeing the chest cam, I like the chest cam.
I think the chest cam works too. I think the chest cam's the best one. All right, it's official. We're going chest cam. That was awesome though. Really cool.
All right, showtime. Let's do this.
So now it's time to do Maddie's big run around the skate park, and I figured I would narrate it and tell you exactly where he's going. So you can see he just hit that huge gap over the box jump and going into the concrete section. The way he's flawlessly going from section to section is just amazing, and this just goes to show how awesome this camera is and how amazing it is to be able to show this full run in its entirety, because I'm not able to film this normally. It would be a mess and we would have to do it in multiple takes, but Maddie's doing it in one take right now. So he's sending these gaps back and forth and he's doing tricks in between, which is awesome to see, like that backflip right there. But this is where things get really cool. And he's gonna send the biggest gap of this whole entire run, which is from the little spine to the bank hip. He cased it pretty bad right there.
Up close and personal case shot right there.
How'd that feel?
Terrible.
That was a big time run though. You did a lot pedaling.
I hope stabilization's really, really special for that one.
Yeah, that's really putting the rock steady to the test right there. So.
You're welcome. Now I'll do it for real.
So we actually decided to switch up the angles and do a helmet cam right here. So this is looking really smooth, and I like that you're able to see exactly what Maddie is looking at. So you can see the ramps that are in front of him, the lines that he's going to be taking, and it's really smooth, and everything looks like it's kind of floating with this helmet cam angle. I would have to say that this is my favorite angle to film any kind of bike riding stuff with. I think it gives you a really great perspective of what the rider is seeing, but it also shows you exactly like how he's approaching what he's doing. So hitting that huge air, now he's gonna send this backflip. That was way more aggressive on the helmet cam, but right now he is going to send it over to this big gap that he ended up casing last time. See if he can get some more speed, and he's got it that time. With an action camera, both this practical and capable, it makes me want to film more videos from this perspective. The fact that we were able to get that full entire run of Maddie riding the skate park for the very first time, like, it's a game changer, it really is, especially when it looks as good as it does. So I just want to give a huge shout out to DJI for sending me this camera and trusting my channel to work with. I take a lot of pride in the fact that a company like DJI that is making the most innovative and best products on the market, especially for the money, is working with us. And I hope that we are able to work with them again in the future. We're gonna have another video coming out soon where we're gonna show you even more footage with this camera, where I'm gonna be comparing the Action 4 with another popular action camera. And I'm really excited to get to work on that one because I have a lot of ideas in my mind for that. But if any of you that watch this video want to get an Action 4 for yourself, you can go into the link of the description of this video, or you guys can go to DJI.com. But I made it easy for you. Just go to the link in the description, go get yourself an Action 4, and go film some awesome videos for yourself. And I promise you, you will not regret it, especially at this price. So guys, that's it for this one. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.